Hello, I've got some questions for Muslims here. Um, from my studying of Islam, people who aren't Muslim, who don't submit to Allah, are going to have their skins burned off and replaced daily throughout eternity in hell, drinking boiling water like a diseased camel with a raging thirst. And yet, the Quran also says that Allah is the most compassionate, most merciful. And I have a hard time understanding such a concept when things have been set up in this world to make it look like Islam doesn't seem to be true. I mean, you have the sun running to a resting place. You have the sun asking permission of Allah to rise again, which creates doubt in myself to the point where I think, wait a minute, there's something wrong with Islam. And then, well, besides the terror and stuff too, but then there's also things that take place in the Bible that to make it look like Christianity is true. You know, in Numbers, there's a passage where the Hebrews are being bitten by snakes and they're dying from the poison until they look up and see a bronze snake on a stick being held up by Moses. And as long as they look to that bronze snake or metallic snake, or I can't tell, I've heard different things, but you know, it's a metal snake, an image of a snake on a stick being held up by Moses, they don't die. It makes absolutely no sense that something that looks like an idol would keep the Hebrews from dying as long as they looked at it. And then you have the Passover, where the blood of a spotless lamb is put over the doorway to keep the angel of death from killing the firstborn of Israel. And I think, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Wait, the angel of death is so stupid it'll kill the firstborn of Israel unless it sees the spotless lamb blood on the door frame, you know, which to me seems like symbolic of Christ, the Son, the lamb slain from the foundation of the world, His blood put upon your heart, then the angel of death passes over you. In other words, you become a saved Christian and you escape hell, you know, that sort of thing. So anyway, just letting you know that if Allah it does exist and Islam is true, Allah has set things up where I'm going to go to hell and burn forever because Allah has put some things in the Bible that to make it look like Christianity is true for me. Because even Jews, from what I can tell, have no explanation for the snake on the stick. I've brought this up to rabbis and stuff. They totally ignore it. Don't even want to. It's like, because later on in Hezekiah actually destroys that bronze snake on a stick, claiming it to be an idol. Yet this idol was used as snake bite medicine. To me, it doesn't make sense unless it's Allah trying to make it look like a foreshadowing of Christianity. So, why should Allah send Christians like me to hell for seeing something that looks like Christian foreshadowing, and then making the Quran look stupid when it has the sun rising to a resting place, and then having Sahih Bukhari saying the sun didn't have to ask permission of Allah to rise again. When clearly, if you've taken a plane from Europe to America, the sun never sets. Never does. Okay, take care. Bye.